What's up, YouTube? Eroute212 here with another video. What time is it? Yes, it's that time. Time for the back nine. What are we going to discuss today? Today, we're going to look at key Guardian of the Galaxy books that you should be looking to get right now. All right, so like I said, we're going to be looking at key Guardian of the Galaxy movies, affordable ones that you should be trying to add to your collection if you have the ability to. Big shout out to my man Ben C from CBSI for putting up an amazing channel that brings this all to us. I appreciate that. There'll be a link in the description for that website, so check it out. Also, shout out to my man Phil from Vintage Comics and Toys, the man who correlates all of this information and puts it together. Both of those guys are on Whatnot, so give them a follow on there. They sell great books on there, a great platform for you to look at. Matter of fact, this Tuesday at 7 o'clock, I'll be doing my 1K giveaway. So thank you for everybody that came out. There's a link in the description. If you use it and it's your first time using it, you get $10 off your purchase. So take advantage of that. $10, you might find yourself a good book. There's going to be some good giveaways. And as always, I'm going to bring some great books. But you know what? That's not what we're here for. Let's start talking about this. Now, we all know the Guardians of the Galaxy has been something massive. So let's see what my man Phil has to say about them. So Phil says, I seriously think people are sleeping on the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise. Like Chris Hemsworth, who shows no signs of wanting to step away as Thor, I feel like Chris Pratt enjoys his role as Star-Lord so much that I don't think he'll be going away soon either. With some of the legacy MCU characters going away, it's definitely his time to shine again along with the Guardians of the Galaxy team, minus maybe Drax. With that said, Gamora might do a movie with Nebula, and Rocket and Groot will be mainstays. Anyway, we will target some cheaper books for you guys to look at the Guardian of the Galaxy comics to buy now. There are definitely some great books that you can find, and I again, as always, I'm learning something new from these guys all the time, and you'll see what I mean because there's some great books in here that you guys should be taking a look at, and all of these books are relatively affordable, which is the key. Get in low, sell high, you know? But let's take a look at the first one. So Jack Kornblatt goes with Annihilation #1, the 1 in 15 Hitch incentive variant cover spec. I have written a lot of articles the last few years about how Annihilation is coming to the MCU, and if you have read these series, you know why. It is one of the greatest events Marvel has ever done and the beginning of the beloved Abnett Lanning run in the Marvel Cosmic. Damn near every major player in the story either already exists in the MCU or has been announced to be appearing soon. The added rarity of this variant will help investors stand out when the market is inevitably flooded with copies of the A cover. And finally, on the off chance Annihilation doesn't happen, this book can be sold as a great Annihilus cover play. Jack, I agree with you. Annihilation is coming. Nova has been cast. There's talk of Moondragon being cast and Phyla-Vell, all part of Annihilation. Annihilus leads to the Fantastic Four. It's just intertwining. A lot of good stuff. Drax is part of it. You're going to see it. If you have not read Annihilation and then Annihilation Conquest, they're must reads. I tell people this all the time. Just good stuff. Let's look at the next pick. So Josiah Campbell goes with Marvel Boy #1, the first Marvel Boy. I'm going with Marvel Boy #1. Rumors circulating that he or an adapted version of him could make an appearance in the Marvels. There is a Dynamic Forces variant which seems to have dried up at the moment. This is the cover for the Marvel Boys. This is that 90s. It has that whole 90s feel to it. And it can be readily found. I think this is going for about $25 to $35 right now if you find it at the right place. And now Peter Renner goes with Guardians of the Galaxy Annual #12 from 2009. First, Phyla-Vell as Martyr. It's a cool look, a badass cover, and an option for the character if they skip her as Captain Marvel. So like I was saying before, Phyla-Vell is coming, and that's going to be interesting because she has so much dynamics to do with all of that Annihilation. If you see what she does and how she gains the quantum bands, you're going to really enjoy this character. I hope it's done right. And And I hope that Annihilation is done right and not just pieces, because that's what Marvel tends to do. But it's such a good story. If you get a chance, please read it. It's good read. So Peter Renner also goes with Guardians of the Galaxy Annual number 17, the anniversary variant. And we know it's the anniversary variant because it has all the characters surrounding the border. Modern comic collectors are warming up to the newer anniversary covers, as I just said there. And these covers are really cool. You know, I like them a lot. And you've got a great picture of Adam Warlock there, I believe that is. Nice cover. And now Steve Horn goes with a great one here. He goes with Marvel number 6, the Bermejo 1 in 25 incentive variant. It's a cover spec. I'm not a big Cosmic fan and don't do a lot of cover buys, but I love Marvel number 6 Bermejo variant from the day the cover image was released. It continues to be more expensive than I want to pay for it, so I don't own one. But if I ever see a deal on a near mint or 9.8 copy, I'm grabbing it for the PC. The Silver Surfer cover is literally fire. It's like you could see the fire glistening off of that metal look that the Silver Surfer has. Almost tribute to Alex Ross's style of art. It's really nice. I like that. Steve Horn goes with Guardians of the Galaxy Annual number. It's Guardians of the Galaxy number 150. I'm sorry. It's the 1 in 100 Al Red variant from 2008. It's a cover spec. I'm a big fan of this one, and they are 1 in 50. My apologies. It's a 1 in 50. Nice pick by Steve Horn. It's got that trippy art to it right there. I believe that is Warlock right there on that cover too. And now Jack Kornblatt goes with Guardians of the Galaxy Annual number 1. It's the 1 in 25 Bartel incentive variant from 2019. This is a gorgeous ratio cover for the two characters who don't have a lot of great covers and are heavily expected to appear in the MCU. That's a lot of value for any book, let alone one with the cover from a hot artist like Jen Bartel that can sometimes still be found at reasonable prices. A book I will be hunting, as we were talking about Moondragon and Phyla-Vell right there as Captain Marvel. Just beautiful cover. Oh man, that's Jen Bartel kills it sometimes. Ali goes with Marvel Superheroes number 18, the first Guardians of the Galaxy. You can easily find copies for around $100. That seems criminal. Think about it. This is the first team, and you can get that for under $100. Now remember, it's a thicker square bound, so condition sensitive. Also be on the lookout because there's a reprint that was done. It's like a 20 cents price on it, a 25-cent price. It's the same identical cover. So buyers beware, don't get caught out there a la the Deadpool and Uncanny X-Men 266 and UF4s with the new ones with the barcodes. That's an old school one that you could get caught out there with. Phil goes with Nova number 19 from 1978. It's the first Blackout. Nova does not have a lot of good villains, so here is the one that I will be eyeballing for a while. Would make for great special effects on screen, and this guy uses powers that have not been seen in the MCU. You know, these books right there, like a book like Phil is talking about right here, that's a quick, $4 book, $5 book. If you're out on the wild hunting and you find it for $1 or even $4, well worth it. So those are the picks from the guys. I hope you enjoyed them. But you know what? Let me show you my pick and let me know what you guys think of this pick because I think this is a good one. So I'm going to go with Annihilation Conquest Prologue, the one-shot. Although Phyla-Vell gets the quantum bands in Annihilation number 6, it is in this issue that she dons the new Quasar costume and also takes the title of Quasar. Later on, she becomes a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Like I said, that Annihilation Conquest Prologue, cheap book. It's also the first cameo appearance of Wraith. So another character that was a lot of spec and kind of cooled down. But Annihilation Conquest number 6 is the first time that she gets the quantum band. I'm sorry. Annihilation 6 is where she gets the quantum bands. And Annihilation Conquest 6 is where she joins the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, this is the iteration of the team that we all know and love with Rocket and Groot and Drax and Star-Lord. Team is formed by none other than Richard Rider, Nova. So I think there's a shot at those books, So, that's my pick. Please leave comments on the website. on CBSI's website. Let them know what your picks are. Also, leave comments down here. Let me know what you thought of my pick. If you have any speculation picks for the Guardians that you think we should be looking at. And that's it for this video. Make sure you check out these videos because there's some great content in here. And until my next video, peace.